Now what we've got here is Tim Hortons and snacks. And Sam.
More snacks.
And Saskia. And me. And you. And we're gonna eat things, which is like one of my favorite things to do. How do you guys feel about eating?
I enjoy it. I love eating.
I love food.
One of my favorite things.
And Tim Hortons. Look at those tomatoes. Look at how fresh they look on that soft bun. Mm-hmm.
So I may or may not have just eaten an entire bag of chips.
Wow.
Followed by a video. I ate a video.
You ate a video? That's amazing.
An entire video.
Did you take bites?
I took bites.
Did you get it? Because it's digital? And digital videos is bytes and bits? And megabytes?
Bits and bytes.
Bits and bytes?
Bits and bytes. I did not eat a video. I made a video. And by I made a video, I mean I was in a video that Corrado set up and came up with and did most of everything for.
Wow.
But I was in it.
Thanks for all that credit. That was great. It's amazing.
I didn't actually mean it.
That sounded pretty genuine
I'm just
to me.
sucking up, that's all.
Yeah, huh?
So, we made another video,
Yeah.
which is super exciting. And it is about the exact opposite of what our last video was about.
Yep.
Which
Which
I
is
think
perfect.
is pretty funny.
I think it's great.
Yeah,
It's
it was
exactly
a
what it
suggestion
should be.
by somebody. And
Yep.
we decided to take it. So that was good. And we just finished it. Oh, this is heavy. Oh, my arms. So we just finished that. And now we're
I'm transferring
hanging
footage.
out and transferring footage because that's a very important thing to do when you've finished a video. And yeah. So this video, sleepy pants. What?
I'm tired.
Why?
I don't know.
Because we just talked about sleep.
No, I was actually tired before filming the video about sleep. But, you know, I had to be not tired for the video. So.
Right. So you just suppressed it all and then it all
That's right.
came out.
You just turn it off and turn on the awake.
Yeah.
Turn off the sleep and turn on the awake.
And then now you can turn on the sleep again.
Now I can turn the sleep back on.
Cool.
Yeah.
It is also like 1:30, so
It
it
is
was
1:30
totally
in the
acceptable.
morning.
But this video,
Yes.
this magical video,
Yes.
is gonna go
It's gonna
on
go
a
on
channel.
my channel again. I'm gonna try
with
to
the same place that
try
the
to
other
do the
video was
weekly
on.
thing.
Yeah, let's
gonna-
do it.
I'm not gonna promise it because every time you
Yeah,
promise
don't
something, it
promise
never
because it'll
happens.
always get ruined. Knock on wood.
But I will attempt to do the weekly thing.
Yeah, we're gonna try.
And this is a little bit easier because it's not like a full produced where you need to get like people over and steady cams or shoulder rigs and stuff. So it's,
And lighting setups.
and lightings and
We've been using like our lights in the room.
yeah,
Just literally turn on all the lights and we're good to go.
Lights. Because it's not like we're trying to use lighting to create an effect.
No.
It's not like that. It's like if
Just- it
it's
needs
a
to
produced
look
video, you need to light it because you're like, I want a shadow to represent something, or you want the light to put something
In focus.
in focus, not in focus like in terms of blurriness, but like in terms of a centerpiece to like draw the eyes to. So
Like right now, my eyes are drawn towards that.
that bright light,
Yeah.
yeah, probably. It's not very good framing, so you should probably fix that. That's better.
But now you're looking off screen and you're really close
Well,
to the
that's
camera
why you
and
need
it's
to-
not good at all.
You have to move the lights. But because we're not doing that type of video, we don't really need to worry about that.
We did move a light though.
Well, yeah, because you still want to be lit.
had one of those.
You want to still look good.
And we took the top off and pulled it in just a tiny little bit.
Just to fill
and
in
that
some
was
of the
our
darkness.
that was our lighting
Yeah.
technique. We're so cool.
Super cool.
Okay, so Corrado's telling me a story and he's like clicking through all this stuff. He has a floppy drive. You named your drive zip drive and floppy drive?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
You are so
The
ridiculous.
zip drive is a solid state, so it's zippy and fast. And the floppy drive is like one of those generic bulk, really slow, like 5,400 RPM laptop drives. So it's slow and like not great. So it's a floppy drive. And the zip drive is a solid state, so it's fast and
you're
zippy.
So funny.
And so I know if something's on the floppy drive or the zip drive.
Oh my gosh.
It makes perfect sense to me.
You're so silly.
We just watched the most, okay, it's not the most, maybe one of the most intense episodes of Game of Thrones.
I don't know that it was intense.
It just
It exploded suddenly.
In my mouth, it's just like, yo, I'm not gonna spoil anything. Don't worry if you're watching and you're nervous. Oh, man. Saskia walked in the room and I was like, not now. Not now.
Nope.
Now's not a good time.
Don't talk to me. I'm like, okay.
It was a thing.
It was pretty crazy. I mean, we watched Ender's Game before this.
Oh yeah, we
And
watched
then
Ender's Game on the
that was,
TV.
We're both like, and then we watched this, and it was just like,
Man. Ender's Game was really good, and then suddenly it was amazing. And this episode was good, and then suddenly it was like, yo. You should watch Game of Thrones. Everybody should watch Game of Thrones. When I started watching Game of Thrones, when I started watching season 1, I watched the first episode and I wasn't into it. And I watched the second episode and I wasn't really into it, and I kind of didn't watch it.
It was okay.
It was just like, okay, there's so many characters, I don't know. But then we just kind of kept watching it, and it is amazing.
Yeah.
And it's, man, and then season 1 just gets awesome, and every season is better than the last. It's awesome.
Cray.
It's awesome.
Cray.
It's cray.
Cray.
That was so good.
Cray.
That was so good.
It was so good. Because I didn't think anything like explosive was gonna happen, and then suddenly it just did.
You make it sound like a bomb went off.
Wow.
It was explosive. There was dynamite. It was super good. Corrado, you should watch Game of Thrones.
Was it like an amazing episode?
I mean, every episode's an amazing episode. This was just like an important episode.
Oh.
And it was really good.
I saw some Twitter chatter.
Crazy.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. No.
There wasn't any spoilers on Twitter, and I was very impressed with Twitter as a community.
Good.
But people were just like, it was basically just in Twitter form.
That's a really good face. That was really lovely.
I hope it's a thumbnail.
I really enjoyed it. I think everybody should watch Game of Thrones. It's different. It's like, I used to say like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter. It's like Harry Potter's like Lord of the Rings is more mature, right? So
Okay,
like
yeah.
Lord of the Rings is very
disputable.
like visually, like
Sure.
like gore and like the Lord of the Rings movies can be like really gory, bloody with dismemberment.
Okay.
You know, Harry Potter's mature. I'm not saying Harry Potter's not mature, but like Lord of the Rings was like it can be pretty extreme. But man, this Game of Thrones makes Lord of the Rings look like Barney. It's like,
So all I remember is from last week, from down here with headphones on and music, all I hear is you screaming, "Ah! They showed it!"
they showed a thing. I was up there and they showed a thing.
And I just like take out my headphones and I'm like, wow, that must have been,
that was
whatever that was
pretty
a
disgusting.
thing
It was pretty gross.
that blew Corey's mind.
Again, with no spoilers. You know, in like just movies and TV in general, when like there's like a bad thing might happen, just physically damaging, just like
Right.
like Mission Impossible 2 and the like knife's right by his eye and you're just like, ah! I'm not trying to spoil a movie from 15 years ago, you know what I mean?
Right.
But just like there's something that's like, ah! And they would like cut away.
Yep.
Or even cut the shot to a different angle maybe.
Right.
No, they like held on the angle and they're like, here's the thing that's gonna happen. And then they do the thing. And you're like, wow! I don't even know how they did that because you just killed a guy.
Yeah.
Like there's a human who must have sacrificed his life.
Yeah.
He believed in the show. The show is more his career as an actor or just a human being. His career as a man ended because they didn't cut away.
Wow.
No
It was
cuts.
pretty intense. Show.
And I just shouted. And I have seen a lot of stuff.
Yeah, the
In
internet's.
the internet, you know. And I've been on 4chan, not in the past couple years, but I've been tainted. I don't really get bothered by things. And man, wow. And then what we just saw Wow.
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 Wow. But they're not just doing it for the sake of doing it. Like the
it's
story.
Not just gruesome for the sake of being gruesome.
Yeah. So like sometimes there's gruesomeness and nudity just to do it, I guess.
Right.
But most times no. I'd say most times no.
Okay.
It's in there a bunch, for sure. But like it's the theme and the tone of the culture. Not that it's a real culture, but it's cool, man.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones, what's up? You should watch it, catch up.
Give me daily vlogs, I want them in my subscription box. I wonder who might drop by, even though sometimes it's Canada outside. So don't go away, we're here every day. It's not ApprenticeEh, it's ApprenticeEh. Hey, 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 hey. Home is where the vlog is.